I love these tips, by the way, because you always have these simple things that make a huge difference. And one of the big things is people pack and they go, I don't have room for all this stuff. How do I get the kids packed? How do I get packed?
Right, exactly. And so one of the first things you want to do before you start throwing things into the suitcase is have a separate area where you're gathering items from around the house.
Okay.
So that way you have one spot that you can go to. So if you're a frequent traveler, you might want to have a shelf that has your drink coupons, if you're a frequent flyer, and your Metro cards, if you go to the same spot regularly.
Okay.
And of course, you know, I'm a huge checklist fan. Instead of trying to keep all this stuff in your head and forgetting things, you have a checklist right there. So you also want to determine what activities you'll have in your destination spot, because that helps you figure out, do you need a suit if it's for business, do you need shorts if you're playing, and then also you'll want to check the weather, so that way you know if you need a sweater or if you can bring something light.
Helene, should you try to bring things that are going to go with other outfits, like for instance a pair of shoes or something, maybe try to get the same kind of black dress shoes for both nights or 3 nights that you're going to be there so you don't have to pack as many?
If you're doing carry-on only, yes.
Okay.
If you stick within the same color palette, you only need to bring a couple of sets of jackets and pants and shoes, and then you can just change out your tops and make that your color change each day.
Very nice, okay.
Now, if you're trying to cram everything into carry-on, you want to pack for 7 days, even if you're going for longer, because you can always go to a laundromat, drop off your clothes while you're wearing your outfit, and wash the other 7. Then you want to roll your clothes, because you can squeeze in more outfits this way. And even with the suit, most people would think, oh my gosh, I'm going to have a wrinkled suit when I arrive, but no, it comes right out of the suitcase, you hang it up in the closet, and you're good to go. Again, if you're doing carry-on only, you'd want to wear your thickest items onto the plane. That way you have more room in your suitcase.
Okay.
So if you need to bring a pair of tennis shoes, consider wearing those tennis shoes onto the plane and packing your heels in your bag.
Okay.
And then you can just swap out later. Same with jeans. Jeans are thicker, so you can wear those onto the plane. Now, as far as gear goes, some people ask, well, don't you need to buy all those little special bags so you can pack each of your outfits away? You can, especially if you're doing check luggage, and so that way it's ready to go. You pull out 1 bag per day. But if you're doing carry-on only, you may not have enough room. Same with this Grid It. This is a really awesome way to keep track of all of your electronics. But if this becomes too heavy or you don't have enough room in your carry-on, then you can always cheat a little bit. I take a ponytail holder and just wrap it around the cords.
Nice.
And then put everything into, baggies are my favorite when we're traveling, because it's clear, you can see everything in the bag and it takes up a lot less space.
Very nice.
So carry-on only can do that. So sometimes one parent packs and the other parent dresses the kids on vacation, and so you don't always know which outfit you're supposed to wear if you're not doing the packing. So this is where each day,
for
little
tailor
tots. You can even have the day of the week in there, and then you just roll up the outfit and put it in the bag.
Nice.
Now, if you have a very spirited child, you might need to bring 2 outfits per day.
Okay.
So you just squeeze it into the bag, roll it up, and you're good to go. Number one thing that stops people in security is not having the liquids in the proper containers. So it needs to be under 3.4 ounces. It needs to be all in one baggie. And what's really great about TSA is that if you pack your meds separately, they won't count against you in this liquid bag, but you have to declare it. So you need to put your liquids into the bin, and then you need to put your meds into the bin. And if you're traveling with kids, you can have those liquids separately as well, as long as you declare it ahead of time.